What's up, guys? Tony aka T-Slaps, and we're here week number 6 of the SDA. Seoul Do Association going up against Coach Aprater, actually the commissioner of the league, and the Machesney Park Slowpokes. Yeah, the commissioner of the league wasn't initially in the league, but had a drop, and they just took over the team just to finish out the season. So, not sure what to expect here. Their record is definitely not a reflection of them as a coach, because this is not their team and they took over. So not really sure what to expect here. Right now we're sitting at 3-2, maybe like -3 or something, -5. Some pretty bad differential. There's I think 7 teams right now at 3-2. So winning this week would really do us well to improve our differential, to put us ahead of the pack, and hopefully clinch us up a playoff spot in these last few weeks. As for the team that we're facing, we are looking at a small sand team with T-Tar and Drill. Luckily, they don't have Houndstone or anything else. I don't think Statlin's in the game, but they don't have any other sand abusers, just those. They have a Rakwinid, which is pretty scary with spikes, or not spikes, sorry, sticky webs. They have a very offensive team. They got Blaziken, Bunny T, Sceptile, which can take advantage of the INDEEDEE's terrain, Hydreigon, and then they have 2 pretty good Terracathons in Drifblim and Quillfish. So just hoping for the best here. Already wished our opponent good luck, have fun, and I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys in the battle because it looks like they're having some issues. Alright, we're all here with our opponent. Let's see what they decided to bring. We're looking at INDEEDEE. I actually need to see what form that is, but INDEEDEE, Sceptile. So Sceptile is definitely gonna have that Psychic Seed to try to sweep us. A Rakwinid, Excadrill, Quillfish, which is their Terra Captain. Oh, well, Sceptile can also be a Terra Captain. So Quillfish and Sceptile. And then we have the Hydreigon. So no T-Tar. No T-Tar, no Blaziken is really nice. No Sunny T is pretty nice. No Ninetales, and no Drifblim. Drifblim was actually looking pretty annoying. What INDEEDEE form is that? That's the one with the antlers up. I think that's INDEEDEE male. I don't really know the difference between the two on the top of my head. But my game plan was always to lead Electros to try to threaten that Rakwinid right off the back to prevent webs from going up. Worst case would be the Excadrill coming in. So that's my thought, at least. New T-Tar is really nice. Don't have to deal with Sand Rush Drill. No Blaziken is super nice, so Blastoise is a bit more expendable. I can use it for, I guess, to switch into the Araquanid and just guarantee a spin, although I don't really have a way to touch it. Let me see, INDEEDEE male versus INDEEDEE female. So they have a different ability, but I mean, it's probably just going to be psychic terrain anyways. And then their stats. INDEEDEE male looks a bit more offensive, but like not that much more offensive. They're both also, oh no, INDEEDEE male is actually faster. Interesting. Okay, but we're gonna lead with Electros since they're gonna lead with Kermit Hands. I didn't get to see what that was. It's the Hydreigon, so this is fine with me. This is actually an amazing lead. I think this is a super free knockoff into their team. Obviously, it's not gonna hurt the Hydreigon that much, but I get to at least scout and see what item this is. Maybe remove a Scarf or something like that. I get to hit the INDEEDEE coming in, or the Quillfish, the Drill, something like that. So I think this is a very free knockoff into their team. We're going to see an Outrage, so this is actually a physical, so this is actually not as good as I want it to be. We're going to get the knockoff, and we're going to see the Mirror Herb removed. Okay, so maybe predicting like a DD Dragapult, which is what I almost ran. So I'm really glad that that didn't happen, right? So we're looking at a physical Hydreigon with Outrage. What kind of damage did that do to me? Knocked me down to 157. This looks like exactly half. 157. Actually, no, it's not. I did 58%. Right, 157. Yeah, 42. It was looking like an adamant. Yeah, that had to have been adamant. Okay, good to know. So I guess I just go into Stoice here. I think Stoice is pretty free. If they get the 3-turn, we're in an absolutely amazing spot. We saw Mirror Herb, and it got knocked. And it's Outrage. Adamant. We're sitting at about 90% or so. No. Definitely a lot weaker. Maybe like 75%. And they only get the 2-turn, which sucks. I do want to double out. I don't think you stay in here. I think you can pivot into Araquanid, Quillfish. I think just going back into Eel is perfectly fine here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to see Miss Puff, which is going to be, of course, the Quillfish. And if this thing was going to Terrasilize against me, we are going to see the Intimidate. It could Terra into a Electric, Water, or Ground type. I think, once again, just Knockoff is very, very free here. I could also Super Fang. Super Fang is pretty nice. It would cover the Hydreigon coming in. I think I kind of want to do that. It covers it clicking the Terra button. I'm going to go ahead and fire off a Super Fang here. I think this is really free. What else will they pivot into? Maybe like the Drill. I think Super Fang is super free against this team. We're going to see Barb Barrage, which is going to knock me down to 54 HP. So it did 103, and it gets the Poison. It did 28% to me. So Eel took 28% from a Barb Barrage from this Quillfish. Let's see that calc. That's pretty offensive, I won't lie. Yeah, that's like max attack. Interesting. So I don't mind going down here. I don't mind losing my Quillfish. Quillfish was meant to check the Hydreigon if it was special. It was meant to check the Thundy, maybe the Dripwing, the Ninetales. It would be nice for the INDEEDEE, I suppose, but I mean, it's at like 0 HP now. So we're going to go ahead and fire off a knockoff here. See if we can get a pick up kill or anything like that. But we are not going to, obviously. And Quillfish gonna kill Eel. So I know that at most this is max HP, right? If that's the case, what could I go into? Could I just go into Pult right now and just fire off a huge Specs hit? Yeah, I mean, it looks like it. Yeah, I can just fire off a big Shadow Ball. Or not Shadow Ball, sorry, Dragon Pulse into their team. The switch one would be what, like Drill? Oh, that's cool. Alright, I guess we'll get reconnected with our opponent. And we'll get back into it. Alright. We're back where we were before. Eel picked up the kill. We are going to go into Dragapult here. And this is a very, very free Dragon Pulse into their team. I mean, I don't know what their switch-in would be to this. Excadrill, if it decides to come in. I mean, it can take it. Excadrill could totally take it, right? I would rather Excadrill come in, though, than Hydreigon, which is why we're spamming Dragon Pulse. So it should be able to pick up the KO. And we are. We're going to get the Dragon Pulse off and pick up the KO. So Pult kills Quill. So down that goes, which is super nice. I mean, Excadrill could come in. If it's Scarf, it might outspeed me. INDEEDEE could come in, which is what we're going to see. We're going to see INDEEDEE come in. And I'm curious what this thing wants to do to me. INDEEDEE. I mean, I live anything. I can probably two-shot it. I am kind of scared, though. Psychic Normal. I mean, it could probably like status me with like T-Wave or something, I imagine, right? I bet it gets like a lot of status moves. It actually doesn't. I mean, do I just stay in here? What do you do to me? I mean, obviously you can like Deagling me, maybe get to the Trick Room, but I don't imagine your Trick Room with Sceptile on the back, right? What else would I go into here? I could go into Owen here. I don't think I need health on it. I think that's fine. Let's do it. Let's go into Owen. Let's see what they decide to do. I mean, because they set up the terrain for me, so now I get a huge, gigantic, like, Psycho boost off on whatever wants to come in the following turn after I knock here. So I'm going to go into Owen here. We're going to see Trick. Okay. Are you, like, lagging tail? Am I about to get screwed with my speed? Yeah, you're lagging tail. Okay. So, that's a little sad. So we saw Trick. And now this thing is E-Belt, so that's good to note. This is a free knockoff under their team, though. That or I could Ice Beam, I could Superpower. I think Ice Beam could be really, really nice. Just get damage off on this INDEEDEE. How much am I doing with Ice Beam? Not a lot. Let's go ahead and knock off then. Whatever. I imagine you're gonna swap. Are you gonna go Hydreigon? Should I have Ice Beamed? Big Spooter. That's the Araquanid. Okay. I mean, we're gonna get a knockoff. Do about 25%. Knock off the helmet. I mean the Psycho boost. Why does Psychic Terrain not boost that damage at all? We gotta switch out here. Gonna go into Bolt here. Is Bolt free? I go Bolt. How much am I doing right now? Not a ton. I kind of want to stay in a Psycho Boost. I don't need to save this thing for anything. It just sucks if they leech life, but if they get webs up, then I can go into Blastoise and spin the following turn. They didn't bring their Ghost type. They also haven't Terra'd, and obviously they didn't Terra with Sceptile or with Quillfish. So the Terra Captain's gonna be Sceptile. I'm gonna go ahead and stay in. If they kill me, they kill me. I don't really need this thing for too much, especially because I'm lagging tailed. So Arac kills Dio. So now I get to go into. Okay, well, because I'm still alive, if I go Meow, can I kill a Flower Trick? I can't. Aerial Ace is a roll. It's not something I want to risk. I mean, I could, though. I'd become a Flying type. Then I'd live the hit. Whoopsie. Whatever. Let me Terra Flying, just so I can see the calc. I would live the hit. I don't see why not. Let's do it. Let's go into, this. Let's click our Aerial Ace here. That or I could, oh my god, it's a lot healthier. I guess that makes sense, right? Can I kill 2 Aerial Aces then? I sure hope so. I sure freaking hope so. After a Leech Seed, it'd be close. We should be fine if I Terra Flying here. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's click the Aerial Ace here. And we're going to do a good amount about what I expected. Of course, no helmet. We're going to see Liquidation. That's going to hurt. Oh, man. So, I get the Aerial Ace again here. I don't think you, think I'm Scarved just based off this. I did roughly about 70%, though, with the Aerial Ace. So, looking like a Spadef set for sure. And that Liquidation did a lot. So, maybe max attack, max HP. But they didn't get webs up, which is super, super nice, right? I'm gonna go ahead and get my Aerial Ace off. Do a good amount, nothing crazy. It's not Psychic Seed, well, obviously, because we saw Lagging Tail, now E-Belt. I get to go into my horse here. The drill sitting at about 85%. Araquanid had Liquidation. And what was the other move? Leech. And I avoided webs getting set up, which is super, super important for me. So we're gonna see Earthquake come out. Gonna knock me down to 267. Mirror Herb? Okay. Interesting. Mirror Herb, Excadrill as well, so not Scarfed. It knocked me down to, what was it? I'm at 292 now. Lose 6% because of the lefties. I'm at 67%. So Earthquake did about 33, which just looks like max attack to me. We know it's not Air Balloon. So if I get rid of that, and you're at +1 defense because I don't know, you just are. I can get a body press off. It covers Hydreigon coming in. I could also set up my rocks. I mean, Rocks getting set up is fine as well. It doesn't do a ton for me. I'm just body press here. So we're gonna see the Earthquake come out. So we saw Mirror Herb on this drill. And we're gonna, is that a crit? No, that just straight up killed. What the heck? I guess because I'm +2 now, huh? I'm +2 defense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, Muds, Dale kills Drill. So we know Hydreigon is physical adamant. No longer Mirror Herb. Araquanid comes in. Do I outspeed this Araquanid? I definitely don't. I don't. Araquanid. If it sets up webs here, am I screwed? I don't kill it with anything. Maybe rocks were going to be better. I think saving this thing is super nice because I can only live the hit from a Hydreigon. I could go hard Pult here, but Pult could probably live a hit from Sceptile. Sceptile doesn't, or it could be Terra Ghost. I think going Stoice here is fine in order to guarantee my spin off. So I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go into Stoice so I can spin. They're going to surf me. Okay. So, are you like... Oh, no, you weren't AV. I saw Helmet. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and spin here. Is that... Oh, I guess I outspeed, so I don't even need to spin. I don't really touch this thing well at all, as you can tell. I'm going to go ahead and Ice Spinner. I think Ice Spinner is nice. It gets rid of terrain for INDEEDEE coming in. It covers pretty much everything. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to see Kermit Hands, the Hydreigon come in. So we're going to get a mean Ice Spinner off right here. How much damage are we doing here? We did a great amount. I still want to keep this thing around, I think. So do I just go hard Amel? What do I lose by that? I don't think I lose anything. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Amel can beat this. Once I Terra Grass, I could maybe beat the Sceptile with my thing here. Or even if I don't beat it, I can at least do great damage. With my Blastoise, I mean. So we're going to weaken this thing a lot. Bring it down to about 30-ish, 35%. This is a free body press, I believe. That I can set up my rocks, but I think body press is fine here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The only problem is... Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. So, Mudsdale kills Hydra. So now what? We got Araquanid super weak. What? INDEEDEE. Which I think if I see INDEEDEE come in, I think I might go hard into... What is that Pokemon called? I think I'll go hard into... Well, I don't know. I don't think I have to go hard into Blastoise to remove terrain. I think I just let myself drop, and then I can go into Blastoise to remove terrain. I think we're fine. I think if Araquanid comes in here, we just stay in. I think no matter what, we just let Mudsdale go down here. I think that's my correct play. I could set up my rocks here. Would that help me? Araquanid would be at like 1 HP, which would really help out my Stoice being able to pick it off. But I think that's a good play. I think just setting up my rocks is fine here. I don't think I need damage on this right away. We're going to see the D-Gleam. I should be able to take this. Cool. And we're going to set up our rocks, which is super nice for being able to beat Araquanid with Stoice if I need to. We're going to set up our late game rocks. I drop here. INDEEDEE kills Mudsdale here. I just get to fire off an Earthquake into their team. Encore. Okay. That's actually pretty scary. I'm not going to lie. That's not something I thought about. That's a good move. Encore. So D-Gleam. Encore, and the last move's probably what is it called, Expanding Force. That was a great play. I could swap out. What's my play here? Can I live 2 hits from this INDEEDEE right now? If I go into Blastoise right now. Not really. I could go Meow. I think Meow's a good stack here. Because Sceptile outspeeds me anyways. And then Araquanid is just gonna drop anyways. If they click Expanding Force, we're in a really, really good spot. If I drop, it's cool. So no, they're gonna D-Gleam. So INDEEDEE kills Meow. She's fine with me. I get to go into Source for free here. And get rid of this terrain. Araquanid would drop on switch in. And at this point, I'm like preventing the Unburden from ever getting to pop. So we're gonna go ahead and click Ice Spinner here. I don't need to Terra. Yeah, I don't need a Terra just yet. I can keep it a secret for now. We're gonna see Expanding Force go off. Hoping we can live this. Oh wow, we don't even live that. Okay, kills Meow, kills Stoise. That's really bad for us. But at this point, we're stalling out terrain. Because I think terrain drops after this, right? Yeah, terrain drops if they don't stay in. So I believe I have Dragon Pulse here. If they stay in, it's a choke. No, they're gonna swap out, which makes sense, right? Oh man, I think I choked this game away. I assume Blastoise lived that hit, that Expanding Force. I should have swapped or gone into this thing first. But now they have to go into a INDEEDEE. And maybe I can stall it correctly? Yeah, I choked by going into Stoise, I think. So Polt kills Araquanid. So if Sceptile comes in here, I just need to be able to oh man, I think I lose this game now. Can I kill INDEEDEE with a pulse? I cannot. Sceptile comes in here at +2. I can't even kill the Draco probably. How do I win this game? I think I just have to keep attacking what's in front of me. And then hope that yeah, I think I just attack right now. Yeah, I misplayed really, really hard. If that killed, we had a chance. But wow, INDEEDEE is just super, super strong. I underestimated this thing a ton. How many turns of terrains left? So if I went Mudsdale, I'd be at 5, or then it'd be at 3 turns. I'd go back into Pulse. That's 2 turns. It still gets the Psychic Seed off, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean GG to our opponent. They're gonna pick up the win here. Let's click Pulse here. Pulse kills Araquanid, kills INDEEDEE. What could I have done better this game? I think just the end game with the spinner. I'm stupid. I assumed that fucking Stoise lived it, but I mean this INDEEDEE was actually super, super strong with the Psychic Terrain. Letting myself get tricked, getting stuck into the Encore. I just played horribly around this INDEEDEE, and that's what's gonna lose me the game here. I mean, I play off a choke and hope they SD here. I could go into this thing. That doesn't do me anything. Whatever, we'll just stay in. I don't think there's any way I win this game. GG, we're gonna drop down to, what is it, 3-3 now? With some pretty bad differential. So, we're not looking great right now. But that's fine. What can you do, right? Hopefully, we have, what, 3 more weeks after this? So hopefully we can just clutch out like 3 more wins, or at the very least 2 more wins, in order to get playoffs locked in. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out all the other SDA content creators down in the description below. Make sure to hit that like button, of course, if you did enjoy. Uploading Draft League content every week. Currently got the one, got a second one starting, let me think, when this goes up, I think it'll be starting next weekend. Yeah, I think it'll be starting the following week is when we'll upload it, so you'll be able to see those. And yeah, that's gonna pretty much be it. Thank you guys so much once again, and I'm out of here. Peace.